state, oh, this is going to use 100% of the PS3's power. This is going to push the PS3 to the limit. But then when the game finally comes out, they said, oh, well, we're technically not using the PS3 to its max. You know, so people keep saying on and on, what's is the PS3's max? Like, what is it going to look like? And they're saying Crysis 2 is going to push it to its limit. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to, get up hype. But nothing's been shown for that game, so we don't know exactly what it's going to look like. We don't even know how good it can be. We've only seen that tech demo of the CryEngine 3. They haven't shown anything about it, but I'll definitely keep you updated on that. And also, EA has announced a new MMA game for all you mixed martial arts fans out there. It's set to release in 2010. That's pretty much the information they've given on it. No really new details about it. But moving on, some EA is that EA Sports has launched a new online hub. That's, what is it here? It's in public beta right now, but it's basically the merging together of the old EASports.com and EASportsWorld.com. And the site is going to have like producer blogs, franchise news, and media lounge to watch and listen to videos and podcasts from EA Sports community team. It's pretty, it's a big deal for all you sport fans out there, whether it's Madden, NCAA, FIFA, all these EA Sports, all you fans out there about these EA Sports games, definitely want to check out that new online hub. And Konami has announced, if I'm pronouncing this right, don't be bitching if I don't pronounce this right, it's Zephyr, Rise of the Elementals. We're basically, it's going to be for the PS3, the 360, and the Wii, first off. And basically, you're going to control a tornado. And it says the more you destroy, the bigger the tornado gets. And it's going to have it's going to be an expansive sandbox type of gameplay with real-time destruction. And it's also going to have cooperative multiplayer with like 2 tornadoes going at once. And it's set to release this fall. It sounds pretty interesting. You might want to keep your eye out on that. Now, moving on with some Ubisoft news here, is that Ubisoft announces Uplay. It's a new interactive online service filled with user-generated content. It's set to launch in games by the end of the year, and it's going to be filled with user-generated game help. So basically what that means is that if you're stuck on a level, or if you're stuck at a boss, you don't know how to do a puzzle or something like that, then you can basically start that up, and it's going to have user-generated content. They haven't gone into details about that, like if it's videos or written stuff or articles or whatever, but it's basically going to be other users who figured it out. They're basically going to show you how to beat something, how to beat a puzzle, figure it out, or solve something. So basically it's going to be like a game help website based for the games. It can come in pretty handy for some of you guys who can't figure a lot of shit out in some of the Ubisoft games. And also, Ubisoft has announced Avatar, the official movie game. Now, they stated that this will not be a slave to the movie, as they stated that most, or pretty much all movie games are crap, like they pretty much suck, which I'd be in agreement for most of them there. And they say that that's mainly due because they're a slave to the movie, that they have to be rushed out the door because they have to be on time for the movie. But they said that this one has actually been in development for 2.5 years. And it's actually, like, the movie is going to be in 3D, so they wanted the game to be in 3D. So this is actually going to be the first major 3D game, and it's set to release December 18th. Could be pretty awesome, don't know, have not seen anything on it. These are all the details they've given on it. They have not given any movies about it, or not shown any videos on it, not shown any screenshots. We don't know what it's going to look like. And Assassin's Creed Bloodlines is set to release November 10th. Now, that is the PSP Assassin's Creed, if you're not sure about that. And Sony is planning on releasing an Assassin's Creed and Hannah Montana PSP bundles later this year. Check those out if you are looking to get a new PSP or have not gotten a PSP yet. But what else here? Oh yeah. Something that was pretty awesome in Sony's conference. If you were not able to check it out, they do have the demo video of it on Game Trailers. I highly recommend you check it out. Is that Zipper showed off a live demo of MAG, Massive Action Game. And for all you people out there who are skeptical about 256 players playing online at once, they proved you wrong. They played on that stage with 256 players at once, and there was zero lag. It was smooth as it could be, and the game is hitting store shelves this fall, so definitely looks like to be the ultimate game for all you multiplayer lovers out there. For all you guys who love multiplayer, teamwork type of multiplayer, you're gonna love this game. Now this isn't the type of multiplayer where you can go off all rogue and try and be an assassin or some shit all by yourself. You gotta have teamwork in this. You're gonna have squadron leaders and all that. It just looks awesome. Looks like just massive. And like the map themselves that they showed from this radar view or map view type thing, the map is huge. It's gigantic. And some more PSP news is Gran Turismo PSP was announced in Sony's conference. And for all you people who think this is going to be some shrunken down Gran Turismo, it's not. They've stated it's going to have 800 cars, 35 tracks, and more than 60 layout variations. And it will offer a full-size Gran Turismo experience. It's set to hit October 1st on your PSP, and looking pretty damn sweet. They even showed a PSP running Gran Turismo PSP, right there on the stage to prove that it will be a full-on experience. Now, Sony has cut the PSP Toolkit price by 80%. That is huge. A lot of people might thought they had wax in their ears or they misheard it at first, but 80%. That is a huge price cut for the dev kits. Now, or the toolkits, my bad. Basically, Sony stated that this lower price is going to attract a ton more developers for the PSP because it's going to be a lot cheaper to make a game for the PSP now. So you can expect a lot more games to be coming to your PlayStation Portable. Definitely the time to be picking up a PSP. Definitely the time. Now, the PSP Go, I got some news and some stuff to say about that. If you remember my last episode, I was talking about it and gave you all the information about it. The PSP Go is not PSP 2.0. It is not the second PSP with, kind of like PS1 to PS2. It's not the new hardware, the more powerful stuff. The best way to describe the PSP Go is kind of like the DS to the DS Lite. That is like the best way to describe it because it is a smaller, lighter, version of it, but it's using the same hardware. So it's more like PSP 1.5. Has a different design. It's lighter, all digital content, stuff like that. But basically, they said the PSP Go will not replace the current PSP 3000. It's actually going to partner up with it and run alongside of it to give people an option, because the PSP Go is mainly for the gamer who likes all digital content. It's for the gamer who doesn't like having a bunch of discs or having extra flash drives to carry with them, or for extra storage. And a person who travels a ton but likes, because it's smaller and lighter, so it's better for them to game on the go. But it's basically the same hardware, the same stuff, just different design, all that. And it's PSP Go is set to release in North America and Europe October 1st, and it's going to retail for a shocking $249. That is surprising, considering it's using existing hardware. It's not more powerful, it's not new hardware, it's the same hardware that's in PSP 3000, but it's a lot more expensive. I mean, yeah, understandably it's been shrunken down and stuff, but still, it's current hardware. It should not. The price is just really expensive. I mean, you ask a lot of people, they have stated that they believe it's just too expensive, but you never know. A lot of people could pick it up. Now, some more PSP is that PSP has gotten a video download service. It's the same as the PS3 video store. So now all the great movies and TV shows and all the great videos that you love to watch in PS3 can now be watched on your PSP. So if you're someone who's traveling a lot, who loves to get shows and stuff off there, that is some big news for you, because now you can watch it anytime, anywhere with your PSP. And Kojima, getting to what I was talking about earlier.